Hi everyone, it's your girl Miss Money or Monica coming to you with a video regarding Smiles Direct Club or Invisalign. In this video, I will show you and demonstrate a tip or trick that I found to make my aligners feel better in my mouth and last longer so that I won't get frustrated and just toss it away. Alright, I started Smiles Direct Club June the 1st, 2017. And I have a total of 18 aligners to wear. So my start date again is June the 1st, 2017. And I'm to finish estimated around February 2018. So right now I'm currently on tray 13 and tomorrow we'll change to tray 14. And I've been procrastinating when doing this video. But now I made the time and I'm excited. I'll be more excited when my final results show so that I can show you guys how my smile is coming along. But I'm going to do a close-up view on my smile first so you guys can see. And my main concern was this tooth right here. It just, as you can see, it's not sitting right in my mouth. And then I had a small gap right there. I'll try to insert before pictures because at one point when I was on tray like 3 or 4, I had to submit them some pictures because I was concerned about my tray, but the issue got resolved. I just had to be patient with it. And then I have an overbite, which kind of got better, but I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. But yeah, the overbite has gotten better. But Invisalign or Smiles Direct Club does not correct overbites. Usually traditional braces correct those. So this video is purposely to show you tips and tricks that I found to help my trays fit and last more comfortably in my mouth. Because I remember when I first got the trays, I just wanted to pull them out my mouth and step on them 1,000 times because they were painful. I was getting blisters in my mouth that was cutting in my tongue and my cheeks and everything. But I had to dry mouth all the time. It was driving me crazy. But, you know, after a while, my mouth got used to the aligners. And when I show you this trick, what I did, it actually helped the process move along faster and easier for me. Not move along faster as in the time move faster, but it helped me not feel like it's gonna take forever for my smile to get better. Okay, let's get to the video. I don't want to blabber too much. I'm gonna try not to, and if I do, I'm apologizing up front if I blabber too much. Okay, so what I want to show you is the tools that you'll need to get the aligners going. The kit does send you a nail file, but it's just one nail file. And it comes in something like this. This is the nail file right there, and that's like something to take the aligners out. I just use my nails a little bit, and it comes right out for the top and bottom. But that thing right there, the purple thing, it's to help the aligners to come out in case you don't have nails or anything. So anyway, so what you'll need is a nail file and another nail file that I cut, and this is like a what you call a buffer, and it's foam and it's flexible. So another thing, what I did, I went to my local nail supply store and bought this I think it's 25 pack of nail files, and this is a grid 80-100, but again, you can use any nail file will work. I even used one of their nail files because they actually melt me too, because in my one time I had called a request for a second nail file. I used that one, but I only used it one time, and I used it so much that it was wearing away. So something just said to buy a big package of nail files, and I think this is something like $5. Okay, and some good old ibuprofen or Advil. If you can't take ibuprofen or Advil, take Tylenol. But any kind of painkiller will do. Okay, so what I'm going to start with is tray number 2. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to need some scissors too. So scissors, of course, to cut your nail file in an angle as such. You don't cut it in half like you make it kind of narrowy at one point and then big at the bottom. So you start cutting it. When I cut it, I just cutted it. Here, I'll show you. So, and I have a lot of nail files, so I can go through another one and show you anyway. So all I did was held my nail file up and I cut the small end first. So I'm not even at half. And it's like I'm going to do like a slant to kind of make half, but not really half. So I'm doing a small piece first. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a moment. Small piece first. And you just cut it, grab a little bigger to kind of half. All right, so here we go. So this is a piece that I cut. All right, so you got the buffer. And I did buy several buffers. I got the buffers from Walmart, and it was less than $1. And I got a small one too to carry in my overnight case. And I'll do another video on that, like if I go to the boyfriend house, out of town, or something, like I have an overnight case that I keep certain things. Okay, so once you get your aligner and you put it in your mouth and you're feeling cuts and stuff in your mouth and it's not feeling comfortably, you will simply take the tray and whatever is hurting you, you're going to begin to file it. So my tray, this is my tray 2. I got it out of this bag, but this is tray 2 or aligner 2. And, but currently again, I'm on tray 13. So anyway, so I took my tray out the bag. I washed it and rinsed it out before I did this video. And I always wash them and brush them before I put them in a bag to store them because they don't want you to throw the aligners away. Okay, so I would just take the regular size nail file, and my aligners will hurt me back where my wisdom teeth used to be in the gum area. So I would find myself having a file. So to file, the key to filing the aligners so that you will not warp them or make them too big and bulky is to file it in the same direction. Not back and forth, back and forth. Don't do that. You file it in the same direction. So my direction was down. So I'll start by showing you how to file the back. I'm going to just do this side, but you would do the same side the same way. And I will show you how to do like this portion, the outer ring of it, file it. And I'll show you how to do the inner part because it was cutting me in the inner part of my gums. So, okay, the back part. Again, every time you file it in the same direction, never up and down, up and down. So I'm going to file mine down. Sorry about the noise, but I want to show you how to do this. Okay, so you just file it down. Wherever it was hurting you at and cutting in your gums, you file it down. Even if it was cutting you in your, file it down, file it down. Now, this took me taking them out my mouth a few times. So my first time filing, began to file my trays 1 and 2. It took me about 30 minutes when I first popped the tray in to figure out, like, popping them in and out, how to get a good file and how to make it not cut. Now, when I discovered to use the buffer, was like tray 2 or 3, and I'm like, oh, that's the key, so it won't keep cutting because the buffer is gonna smooth it out. So I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. So after you file this down in one direction and you remember, okay, it was cutting me up in this area, so you file it down in the same direction. Now remember, you can also file up, but you can't do back and forth. Don't do back and forth. I'm only doing back and forth because I don't have to wear this tray anymore. I'm on tray 13, so tray 2 is gone. Anyway, so I filed this down if it was hurting me right there. So, and I'll show you the other side. And I already filed this side, and I filed it down in the same direction, File the other one where it was cutting into my wisdom teeth where they used to be in the gum area. File that down as well. Sorry. And then, so to get the inner part of the tray, like this is how it would fit in my mouth. You know, like that. So to file this inner part right there, I would simply take the small, narrow thing that I cut, and I would just take the smaller end of it, this end, and simply file it down in the same direction in the inside. Yep, file it down in the same direction. So I don't want to mess up my nails, by the way. So I'll file a little bit, but I would just file it down. Let me see. Can you see that? Yeah, file it down. I'm not doing back and forth. Don't do that. Remember, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm doing it so you'll know. File it down. So after all the areas that I file it down, and I know I filed it down, I will simply take my handy dandy buffer that I bought from Walmart. It was like 94 cents. And I bought more than one because I'm thinking about bacteria. Like, you know, I just was thinking about what if one breaks or something too. So I bought one. Well, here's one is what I'm trying to say. And you will start it on side 1. Side 1 is more coarser side. It's coarser than side 2, 3, and 4. It's the most coarsest. So I would begin filing down in the same direction. This is smoothing where you filed it out, so it won't be so sharp when you filed it. Because I figured out when I filed it down, it will still have some form of a sharpness to it still. So take the buffer and file it in the same direction, the same areas wherever you filed it at. So I also did it in the front and in the middle. Now this squishes. So in the video, you may not see me squishing it as perfect, but that's because I'm doing it in the video. But I promise you, 101, you could squish it and make it fit in the middle and buff that bad boy. Hold on, let me see. Can I get a good view like this? Yeah, so I don't know if you can see me. And I don't want to do it that way so you can think you could do it and you break your aligner. But these aligners are very durable. So you can also, you can take your smaller one too to do it. But I don't want to do too much on the video. Anyway, so then after I do side 1, I would use side 2. And do the same thing wherever I filed it. With the nail file, I buff it. And come to think about it, you can probably take this and take a razor or scissors to cut it. And I just thought about that while I'm doing this video so that you can fit it even more into it. But I was able to fit it myself on my own when I took my time and do it. I'm doing it kind of fast so this video won't be that long. So then you do side 3. The same way all around, and then side 4. Side 4. And that sounds like silk. Because it's smoothing out the aligner. Alright, and you do all of it the same way. And you even do the bottom tray the same way. So, I hope this video helps everyone out. One more thing, I did try. It helped a little, but not as much as the ibuprofen, which was my best friend. I'm sorry, excuse me. Oralgel helped some, but not a lot. My best friend was the nail file, the buffer, or this buffer, and ibuprofen. So I hope this video helps. I appreciate you guys for watching. To get more updates on my smile and how my progress is going, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to pop my trays in and say goodbye so you can see how my trays look. It's tray 13. Bye, everyone. Love you. Subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye-bye.